William Booth lived in England in the 1800s. He was a devout follower of Jesus. He grew up in extreme poverty, and he had a fire in his soul that burned for people to know Jesus. He was like, I want people to know Jesus because I know that when people know Jesus, they start making better decisions. They make better decisions with their time. They make better decisions with their money. They make better decisions with their relationship. That there is just what we call a redemptive lift in our lives that happens when we get serious about Jesus. But followers of Jesus who want to share Jesus, we can't just act like the only thing Jesus cares about is the spiritual stuff and he doesn't care about any of the other stuff. And so William Booth brought a group of people together, and he really liked the organizational structure of the army. And so he's like, how can we use that organizational structure to motivate us Jesus followers for a mission to tell people about Jesus? And how can we speak to the deepest need of their souls while also feeding people, clothing people, providing them with basic stability, and not just separating out the spiritual from the other, but how can we bring compassion and justice together with the spiritual stuff and keep it all there? And he attempted this crazy mission to do both. It was called the Salvation Army. You thought it was just a thrift store with a cross on the front of it. Ha! Now you know, it was birthed out of a movement of a man who loved Jesus, but here's what he discovered, and here's what he taught his followers, and here's what he just this was his thing over and over and over. He would say this: look well to the fire of your souls, for the tendency of fire is to go out. I don't like that this is true. It shouldn't be reality. The Holy Spirit should light that fire in us, and then we're just on fire for the whole rest of our lives. But here is just the reality. The tendency of fire is to go out. And so he said, look well to the fire of your souls.